All right, come with us as we go to New Orleans to celebrate my 6-year-old's birthday and have a mini family vacay before the school year starts. New Orleans, you ready for the music and the fun and the food? Happy birthday!
Logan?
And look like you have a card.
Where? Oh. Another credit card.
Yeah, you don't have another credit card. It says, Logan, welcome to the hotel. On behalf of Sheraton New Orleans, we would like to wish you the best birthday ever. Uncle Tremaine. What'd he say?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness.
I feel like we're on top of the world.
So we had a spectacular view of the city. We stayed at the Sheraton on Canal. So once we got in and got settled in, we kind of got in late afternoon on that weekend, on that Friday. So we had to head out to grab something to eat. Now we went to this place called Nice Guys Nola. It's a front back menu, and I will say the food is pretty good. The vibes were good. And so I would recommend it. I would say it was somewhere between an 8 and 9 out of 10. So this is pasta. I think it's like a shrimp pasta. And Logan had a hamburger. I thought that was a cute little thing. He was so excited about the little press on top of it. And Brussels sprouts and these candy yams were really good. My other son got wings and fries, and my husband also got a burger. He thought he was a city boy when he was out here. His daddy too. They had the little beat rolling. It was a good little vibe. They enjoyed it. So after we finished eating, we headed back towards the hotel, and I gave them a little nightlife experience being outside.
You in New Orleans?
In New Orleans. Look at him, y'all. Y'all can't tell my son that he is not, I don't know, a grown person. So this is the next morning. We're getting ready to head out for the day. We had a full day planned, from the museum to the aquarium to a boat ride. But before that, we had to go all the way to the top because we had like free breakfast in the, I don't know, y'all, some type of amenity that we had thanks to Uncle Tremaine. And so then we headed out for the day. And by the way, we didn't like the breakfast, so we went to this breakfast spot right here called Two Chicks Cafe. Now, I do like this. If you like just like a good, true breakfast, this spot was pretty good. We didn't have much of a wait, and you can kind of see the menu here, but we did have to wait a little bit. And while we waited, of course, Mommy is going to get the pictures. We're going to capture the moment. Y'all, here go his favorite pose once again. Like, what are you doing? Flexing your muscles and skinny as I don't know what. But yeah, we got the pictures, captured a moment as we were waiting to be seated. All right, here's the menu. It's front and back. Somebody once said if the menu is front and back, one side of the menu, then you know the food is good. And I would say this was another good option for breakfast. They had fresh pressed like juices, y'all. This is fresh apple juice, fresh orange juice. So it was really good. So this is our food that we got. French toast, bacon, grits, egg, this croissant sandwich. What's these things called? Crepes. The breakfast was immaculate. So once we finished eating breakfast, we headed down to the aquarium and the insectarium. And this was like newly renovated and newly moved over. So this was new. So we were going to the new part of the insectarium and aquarium. Now the first one that we did was the insectarium, and this was just, when you first come in, you already are like, wow, at least me, because I'm a kid at heart. So this lady right here was this is like butterflies. Butterflies do not live long. Like, they don't live past a few days. So she was talking about how they get them and then they study them, because that's the way that they learn about them. or whatever. And then so now we just going through a maze at all these bugs, y'all. Not baby, like y'all, this they had some crazy looking bugs. And then of course I ain't touching no bug, but you know, I encourage my son, yeah, go ahead, because if I get scared, I've been and slapped it, baby, swatted it, and then y'all ain't got no bug to show nobody because I didn't hit the bug. Now of course they have it where you can try like little bugs, so we all got a bug to try, y'all. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I forgot which one I tried, but yeah, I wouldn't do it again. But again, I like making memories. Like, yes, YOLO for the moment. So that's what we did. So what you think about your chocolate chip cookie?
It's okay.
With the cricket?
It's good.
It's good. What did you think of yours?
And daddy's.
Okay, the last stop before we left out of the insectarium, we went to the butterfly garden. And y'all, I thought this was just like really amazing. It's really just a big room with butterflies just basically flying all around you. But it was such a cool experience. Now, you know, they are and this is him basically telling you, don't hit them, don't swat them, don't try to catch them, don't try to grab them. But they're just out in the open flying around. You can literally see them on the flowers. They were actually landing on some people. Like I seen one on somebody's sock. But I thought it was just like such a like peaceful and serene little space just to walk through. Like, look at this one, it's just so cute. And then we found the everything black butterfly flapping around. So I thought that was really good. Now this is us dropping into the aquarium. Now, if you would ask my opinion, was the aquarium better or the insectarium was better? I would say the aquarium because I like water. I'm not a fan of bugs, but I mean, I thought the bugs were just like unique to see, you know, just something to learn about. But the aquarium, when you walk in, this is I don't really know how to describe it. It's just a whole bunch of different, like this part of the aquarium is like tanks, big fish, all type of fish, alligators, ducks, all type of stuff. Where they finding these big old ancient fish from? I really don't know, because I feel like these fish was living when the dinosaurs was there. But I mean, hey, that's just me. I ain't gonna say nothing. And then this is the owl. He was sleeping so bad because this is the daytime. And then here, this is like where some of the sharks were, and you can kind of stand over this bubble. Just something neat to, you know, give you something to do. And then this is another pond of like, not pond, y'all, tank of like different fish. You see the turtles. I thought this was really pretty cool too because it's open. Now, this was the highlight of it for me, was the stingrays. You get to actually touch them. Now, I was scared because I ain't finna get stung and then I get electrocuted or whatever, but I don't know, y'all. I just be kind of going left. But what you do is you put 2 fingers in and they come up to you, I guess, and want to get touched. I guess they train. I don't know. But if I could describe what a stingray feels like, it felt like kind of like it was slick, like slimy. I don't know why I thought skin would be tough and rough. But y'all, look at me and my baby getting a stingray, touching a stingray. And I mean, they started at a really big stingray come over and was flapping. Look y'all. Oh my goodness, I thought that was so cool. Okay.
For you to have the most interaction is having that 2-finger touch, wading about wrist deep in the water and staying very still. If you move around a lot, or love our animals.
I'll be scared.
Test for that 2-finger touch for the safety and.
Here we go, Landon.
Amazing.
Oh, look, man.
One of the aquarists here at Audubon.
Don't go that deep. Race deep. Y'all, after we were so amazed by the stingray, we wasn't even halfway through the aquarium, so we had to keep it pushing, right? So this part, I don't know, I guess you can see this is like penguins. I mean, they just sat there and looked and didn't do much, but we had to keep it pushing. They had a lot of different stuff. They had another open space, which you'll see where like, oh well, this is it, where they're like birds. Look, one sitting right there. So the lady's like, yeah, if you can spot them, find them. I'm like, ma'am, tell us where they at, because I would hate for the bird to come flying down, and then again, y'all don't have no bird to show nobody because somebody didn't hit the bird. Like I told y'all, we was only halfway through, so now we were going down, and they said this was like the Mayan. They had like different categories or different names of like different areas. So again, you was getting a different experience in different parts of the aquarium. And again, this is really cute, really neat. And I thought, I don't know what kind of fish these were, but they were flat. Like, we like, well, I really don't even know. And again, I'm always amazed by like jellyfish, because where y'all organs at? But then again, it's can't question God. God created the jellyfish, okay? And again, these big old fish, where y'all catching these fish at? I don't know. But yeah, here's the fish, and I just think they are so cool to look at. I'm rambling, y'all, but it's okay. If you watch this far, just keep watching, because you get to see what we're doing. After we left the aquarium, y'all, we headed out to go back to the room to kind of just take a break. We grabbed some snowballs, and we did not drive. We stayed like in right around the street, right up the street from everything. So we just walked. So after we went in the room and rested for a little while, we met up with my best friend, and we went on a boat ride. I forgot, this is like the Queen, it's called the Queen Creole. So that is her daughter, Tahiti, and she has 2 sons. So we got to take this boat ride. It was about an hour and a half, and I appreciate her so much for making sure this was another special occasion for Logan's birthday. And again, we got to hang out, catch up. Our kids got to spend some time together, which is really important as we talk about family, friends, and things like that. So this little boat took us up and down the river. They had drinks, they had food, they had all type of stuff. Now, one thing about it, baby, it was hot. Now, it did take us along like historical sites. We also stopped at like this historical battlefield. But I think the kids truly enjoyed this. Now, this is a Domino Sugar Factory. I had to stop and say, is this still open, friend? Because it looked like it was burnt up, burnt down, but obviously the people are still making sugar. So if you ever wondered where they made the Domino sugar that you bought at the grocery store, that is the location. Now, this is where the boat made a stop and you got to eat. Now, we did not get off because, like I told y'all, this is the summertime and it is hot. We live in Louisiana, okay? So we got food. We had tickets for food. So they had like bread pudding, red beans, jambalaya, salad. It was a nice little spread. So we ate, and then we got off the boat, and then we just kind of chilled. Now, right next to where the boat is the Riverwalk. I believe that's what it is, y'all. We just kind of walked the mall or whatever, because my friend, she was supposed to give us a ride. Well, she did. She gave us a ride back. But when I tell y'all we got lost trying to find her car, that was funny. Listen to my bird in the back, y'all. I can't. But anyway, after that, we went swimming, had some fun, because my baby said he knew how to swim. And when I tell you, okay, we got to get you some swimming lessons, because what is you doing? He didn't want to put his neck in the water. Look at his daddy in the back trying to help him swim, while my oldest swear he's an Olympic swimmer, and he out here drinking the water. I was weak, but again, y'all done seen we went to Insectarium, Aquarium, went to the mall. Now we swimming, and that still was not the end of the day. We was still rolling. When I tell you we was from sun up to sundown celebrating, that's exactly what we did. So after the pool, we went to another recommended spot, Gus World Famous Fried Chicken, and it was pretty good. I mean, they marinated, I think, in crystal hot sauce or whatever. So once we got our food to go, we went by my friend's house again for a nightcap, so the kids again can play, and so that the grown-ups can do their thing, just a little one too. Now this is the food. I got fried pickles. All right, y'all, we're gonna try. And so got the baked beans, macaroni and cheese, and fried chicken. And so my pickle was pretty good. I like fried
Miss
pickles. If you
Darnell
would
in
do
the
a good
face.
fried
You
pickle,
know, Darnell.
I can pretty much enjoy rocket food. So
But you want a
that was
fried pickle?
pretty
They
good.
got
Okay, y'all, this is our last day before we leave, and we went upstairs to try breakfast one more time, and it was okay. As we waited on Daddy to pull the car around, my kids had to get their photo op, I guess, and we had to stop and get beignets. You just don't go to New Orleans and not get beignets, but this time we tried Loretta's, which was really good. I would recommend them. A lot of people do Cafe Du Monde, but I say I'll be going to Loretta's more often. Overall, I feel like our trip was really amazing. We made memories. So cheers to our 2023 mini summer family vacation.